was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Levine, good. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Capella finds Young, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Now the dish to Levine. And Capella sends it back. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. That shot missing, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Oh, Vucevic in position.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And the dunk by Capella.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
Passes it to DeRozan. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Only one man back on D. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could do.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game.
Last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Capella and the dunk by Capella.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
The pass to Vucevic. It's Levine atop the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Both shots good from the stripe. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And LaVine with the slam.
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
To the paint, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's DeRozan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drives to the hoop, and Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lift to swat away shots.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Ball finds Levine. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball up top. And the Bulls with another miss.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Here's Levine. Here's Williams. That one a little long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Clint Capella has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. Scoring, rebound. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pocket 2, he had a nice open look right there. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Levine kicks the ball. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational and creative for himself.
Young inside. He's against Williams. And the dunk by. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
His first team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Passes it to Ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Poked away. Here's Bradley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks leading by 6. Down low. Here's Capella. The shot, no good. Nice D from Williams. Bogdanovich finds Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Capella missing. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The kick out to Ball. Clock is at 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game. Ball against Young. Here he goes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. That's 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta leading by 5. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And
Zach Levine.
Sensational athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like that.
Capella dishes to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 5. Levine finds Bradley. Outside Williams. Left side DeRozan. Levine against Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot's good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And outside, kicks it to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Takes a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
That's a real strength of Bogdanovich. I mean, you really got to crowd his space when he's thinking of shooting the 3.
Hunter against DeRozan. And Levine, here we go. And Capella sends it back. Fast break, the Hawks. Outside Collins. To the inside. 1 second left. And Capella with the layup. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
And it's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 3 blocks. And that's a wrap.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Green. Johnson is out there with Jones. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Green taking his time here. And the layup falls.
Javante Green.
Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
Williams with a clean look. Molinari finds Jang. The kick out to Williams. Reddish. Great positioning on the putback. Reddish has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside White. From 13, and it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks leading by 10. The Hawks working the ball around. The feed to Jang. It doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And Jones slams it in.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him stop. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Jang. Here's Herter. Green with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Greg with Kobe White. He's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Jones finds Green. Shot clock at 2. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Excellent D there from Williams. Molinari with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple.
When the defense gets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Feeds it to Vucevic. They kick it out to Green. Back to White from outside the arc. They get it back. And the rejection by Jang. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Elise Johnson. DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine's checked in for Green. And Ball subbed in for White.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dean passes to Williams. Goes up from the top of the key. Ball finds LaVine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about it. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Young against Ball. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ball with it, shoots from 12. Here's Vucevic. Good on the short little jump shot.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
And so it's Atlanta with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They got their field goal percentage to thank for that. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Levine against Bogdanovich. Inside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Young outside from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bean passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Want to keep this all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing, from past the arc. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Bogdanovich, that's for two. Kept alive. Capella, Hunter, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 13.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Williams against Collins. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And Young kicks to Collins. Shot from the wing. Elbow shot. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Here's Ball driving the lane.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Capella. And he converts the layup. 14 points for Clint Capella.
Workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Atlanta.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Kick out to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Levine's fired up tonight and having no trouble in finding points for his team.
Pass to Bogdanovich. On deep. That one doesn't drop. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. He feeds it to Capella. The kick out to Young. Over Ball. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
An incredible athlete. I mean, Levine, I love when Levine puts that vertical of his to great use.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Club.
So off the tip, it's Boston. Now Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. Now here's Tatum beyond the arc. And that's collected by Trae Young.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Now here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Schroeder against Young. Tatum with it. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Pass to Young. He takes it in. Yep, that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Horford passes to Schroeder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Collins outside.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
Hunter can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Schroeder against Young. There's the triple. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here's Schroeder outside. Collins against Brown. Inside. Horford passes to Brown. Shot clock at 3. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Young against Schroeder. Bogdanovich from long range. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Schroeder passes to Tatum. To halt the run. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 5 points.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Collins passes to Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And no luck that time either. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Smart passes to Brown. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Young against Schroeder. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Collins. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason...
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Hawks on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy and chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Tatum. Capella with a block. Young against Schroeder. Goes back up. And the nice layup by Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Smart for 3. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Capella. All by himself. Here's Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Jang. Back to Williams. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Atlanta with the ball. Who poked away? To the middle. Horford with the block. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Bogdanovich from long range. Tatum pulls it in. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Williams passes to Kenner, and Kenner with the slam.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Richardson, guarded by Young. Here's Pritchard. to the inside. Kanter's shot is good.
Yeah, there's a physicality and intention to what Enes Kanter does. That's a tough shot.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young inside. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions, and you know every night you're going to get great effort.
And here's Young. 9 points in the game. Down low. Here's Capella. Just 3 on the clock. And Capella slams it down.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And so a close game as we...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by... That's all for now.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Kanter. Collins comes with a double. Kanter finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, I love seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be his second foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. Tatum from long range. Kept alive by Boston. 2 points. That one goes. Kanter's got 6.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Young, the pass to Capella. And Young, here we go. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Collins.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Team second.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. And here's Kanter. Shoots over Collins. No good, off the front rim. Outside Young. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in. Collins Collins has got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead. Schroeder passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Young, the pass to Capella. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Herder, and he goes in for the dunk.
Courtney Zhang, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the middle. Hernan Gomez, no good. And it's Atlanta's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Herder. Let's go with a 3. The rebound, Celtics. On the wing, Richardson. Now here's Canner. Herder defending. Canner, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Reddish. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hernan Gomez inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Williams against Canner to the inside. Chang gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Pritchard. From 8 feet away, drops it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Banked it in off the glass.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
With 1 on the clock. Pritchard gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Here's Young. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
To the right side. Tatum's got room. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Schroeder against Young. And he makes it. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Brown with it. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Young against Tatum. Collins. And here's Hunter for 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Collins. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Here's Collins. Back to Capella. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Horford. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Schroeder. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Young against Tatum. Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
And that's an intentional foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And Boston calls time here. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Checked in for Boston.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Brown passes to Cantor. From outside, off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. There's Tatum with the 3. Kept alive. That's tipped. Cantor, the pass to Brown. Back to Cantor. Tries again. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
Here's Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Schroeder.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Boston trailing. Here's Schroeder. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
Young attacking. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. Now Tatum. Fires from the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
So it's Atlanta now. Collins passes to Hunter. Clock at 6. Collins, the open look. He connects!
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Outside, Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. 41 seconds left in the game. And Atlanta has possession. Young drawing the double team. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Tatum passes to Cantor. Boston again missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Bogdanovich with it. So this one belongs to the Hawks. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
And we've got, thank you so much. Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Lowry passes to Butler. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Lowry against Young. The pass to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Young finds Bogdanovich. Knocked away. And they're running. Robinson for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Heat out offense. Here is Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Butler. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Fires from 14. And the shot no good. A bit short. It's stolen by Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Team third.
Miami trailing. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Bogdanovich. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now, here's Lowry. Five to shoot. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And remember, Lowry entered the league back in 2006, back when people wanted lots of mid-range shots.
Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Tucker. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's stolen by Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. It's stolen by Capella. The 3. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Collins. 9 points in the game so far. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Shoots the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 6. Young inside. Now recovering. Collins passes to Capella. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Butler. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Lowry. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Lowry's got 5 now.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat, trailing here by 8.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And Young, here we go. Missed inside. The Heat trail by 6. Fires from deep. Tucker can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That one good for 2. He's got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Robinson. Back to Lowry. Down low. Here's Tucker. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hunter on the wing. Outside Collins. He kicks it to Young. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. In your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, we're sort of being behind the curtain in that way. It's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Here is Lowry after Clint Capella's bucket, looking to end the run. The shot by Lowry, no good. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Another shot. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Collins showing more and more some moves that he's getting comfortable with.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And that one falls for Collins.
And in the middle of the first round, there still are some gems. John Collins, one of those guys who went 17th overall back in 2017. And a guy with some all-star potential.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Adebayo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the feet right now.
Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the three. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young, the basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
They get it again. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
Now Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They're leading by 16. And that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Young following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Hunter, no one around him, drains it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 7.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Right side Lowry. There's the 3. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 10.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made by.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now Collins. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. And the dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Here's Collins. The Heat getting the bucket. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Now here's Lowry, and Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot.
The Heat have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And there's the pass to Chang. Here's Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 10. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he gets the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Focused shot there, and a tough one. Give Herger credit.
Williams against Lowry. Dishes it to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outside Williams. At the top of the key, Chang. Back to Gallinari. There's the feed to Chang. Outside Williams. Looking for Chang. He gets it there.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Butler with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Butler kicks to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Butler finds Lowry. Rebound by Williams. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Inside, here's Herder. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Nice shot from the wing. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
There's Williams, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer off the mark. Passes to Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Hunter. Miami grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fires the three. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Bogdanovich left side. The offensive rebound.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Outside Robinson. There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Young against Lowry. Puts up a three. Pass to Capella. To the inside. Here's Hunter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 14 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Off target with his three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he gets it to go.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Outside Butler. Shoots it. And Capella sends it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Atlanta with the ball. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Capella, the pass to Young. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And it's Capella missing. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clint Capella.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Lowry, good.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And here's Young. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, Hunter no good. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hunter, the pass to Young. Right side, Collins. Hunter dishes to Young. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Back to Lowry. And the pass to Butler. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better.
Stop, Alec. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Bulls making their last shot.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
Here's Collins. With the drive, and Collins with the slam.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
And here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. The 3. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. Chalk up 2 there.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Chicago with the ball.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Capella with it, guarded by Vucevic. There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown.
For 3.
Young's got 5 points.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Levine. They need this. Inside. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Collins, and Collins gets double teamed. Down low. Hunter against Vucevic. Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. And it's Chicago the other way. A 7-point spread. Bogdanovich against Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins left side. Pass to Hunter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Levine. Going inside. Hey, rejected by Capella. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Now here's Levine. Williams from long range. No good. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Levine draws the double. On the wing, DeRozan. Levine against Collins. They get it back. Vucevic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12, building this lead up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Ball. Levine again.
Throw it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck.
Deck cleared.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Bogdanovich against Levine. Stolen by Collins. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. And the dunk by Levine.
Some people say LaVine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
To the left wing. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. DeRozan outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
First half, 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Levine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Outside Young. Capella finds Young. Releases from 15. Collins with it. Bradley on him. Hunter passes to Collins. Bogdanovich from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Jones. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Levine with a steal. Inside. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Jones with the ball. Young's there. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Collins right side. Wide open. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 14.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan outside. Here's Bradley. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Up again. It's good on the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And so it's Atlanta in control.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Atlanta came ready to play, displaying the force of a tidal wave. And that does it for our half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Derek Jones is out there with ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bradley in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Outside, Williams. On the take. Chicago grabs the miss. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. DeRozan against Hunter. Pass the ball. DeRozan outside. Goes up from the block. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And, of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
DeRozan against Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Young to the paint. And Collins with the slam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
There's the drive, and LaVine throw it down.
A burst of speed from LaVine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Outside Young. Collins with it. Driving inside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Capella on the double team. Down low. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to LaVine. On the wing, Jones. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young, the pass to Capella. And Vucevic with the block. 3 on 3. The deep 3 from LaVine. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. Left side, Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. 18 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, That's a good shot.
Personal foul. Second
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Williams is checked in for Bradley. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Hunter against DeRozan. Into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. Atlanta again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Levine with it. 15 points in the game. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella finds Young. 13 feet out. Good. Young's got 9.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Here's Levine.
Whoa, wait a second. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead, up by. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Levine. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Pass to Reddish. It's Huerter on the wing. Elbow shot. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Williams against DeRozan. Over DeRozan. Williams misses. Well, the Bulls shooting about 41%. And he jams it home with authority.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Reddish, defended by DeRozan. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Levine against Gallinari. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Jones. Here's Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 15-footer. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter against DeRozan. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Collins for 3. Young, the pass to Hunter. Up top, Collins. Williams defending. Outside, Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Now Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Levine against Young. Pass to Williams. 4-3. Collins with the rebound. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Capella, the pass to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Timeout called. The Bulls. They trail by 10. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot from 12, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Clint Capella. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
that free throw, good from Levine.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
Here's Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Young.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
DeRozan against Hunter. Pass to Young. Here's the three. He buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 14.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. DeRozan with the ball. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Schroeder, and it's John Collins with the rebound.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
The kick out to Young. It's stolen by Schroeder. Tatum against Hunter. And it's Smart with the extra effort.
Well, that's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive board.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's the pass to Tatum. We played just over a minute here in the first. Horford the pass to Tatum. Schroeder outside. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Capella kicks to Young. Going inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Tatum on the wing. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. He's all alone. And here we go. Young passes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Outside Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
With a good feel for the game, Bogdanovich is able to effectively read the defense's pick-and-roll coverage.
Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Capella missing. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 2. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Brown outside. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
And finish off by Collins.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Brown. Passes it to Horford. The tray. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins finds Bogdanovich and stolen by Tatum. Brown inside the line. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Smart. Horford in the post. Capella's there. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Schroeder against Young. Count that bucket. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Boston foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Kicks it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
This is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job right there, getting close to the rim and hammering it home.
There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Young. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him. Austin's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Schroeder looking over the floor. Smart, wide open, he fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. With 1 on the clock. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the...
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. This one for 3. They get it back. Horford dishes to Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Just 5 on the clock. Driving in.
And when Capella enters your peripheral, it's intimidating. He's good at throwing off shooting.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
That one falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 9.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I love Bogdanovich's mindset on the three-pointer. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Schroeder finds Smart. Now Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. In the corner, Tatum with it. And he drives in, and Capella sends it back.
You can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Here's Tatum, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. To the middle, Here's Collins.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now the pass to Brown. With the shot. This ball moved by Boston. And then Brown with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Young against Horford. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Schroeder. And Schroeder stays with it.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Smart against Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Offside Collins. Shot clock at 6. Young passes to Capella. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before a second violation.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Horford kicks to Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. From the stripe, offensive rebound, and it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Though he's not truly a dominant rebounder, Horford will find a way to beat you once in a while if you fail to put a body on it.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Collins, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Young passes to Capella. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta leading.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim. And that's a wrap with the third.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Back to Richardson. Williams kicks to Hernan Gomez. Passes it to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Down low and thrown by Jang. Deflects the pass. Herder passes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And here's Richardson outside. Rebound, Atlanta.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Williams is checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup.
Here's Herder. No good that time. Celtics trail by 6. Richardson the pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's Gallinari missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Herder passes to Chang. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
That's his first.
That's on Ennis Cantor.
And you see the muscle Gallinari's added to his frame. Now able to draw contact and still finish the play.
That free throw good from Gallinari. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. We had it all.
Williams kicks to Hernan Gomez. Into the lane. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Hawks leading by 5. Williams scanning the floor. Reddish with the ball. Back to Herder. Reddish the pass to Herder. 6 to shoot. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Driving to the basket. Cantor. Good work defensively by Capella.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lane.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Third team foul. Substitution
outside Collins. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So it's Atlanta now. He kicks to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. Offensive rebound. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Capella.
And the massive wingspan of Capella. I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
From the line, Tatum wide open. He fires one. Busted. No good that time either. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead. Schroeder against Young. It's tipped. Here's Horford. Banked in off the glass.
And that's just experience. I mean, reading the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
Young dishes to Collins. And Young kicks to Capella. And the shot is long. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Outside, Horford. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Capella kicks to Collins. Second chance shot. Goes up again, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, Capella really using his massive shoulders to draw contact, not afraid to go right up into the grill of the defender.
He's off on the second. Schroeder, right side. Outside, Horford. Left side, Tatum. Over Collins. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Celtics trail by 9. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Brown the pass to Horford. Here's Smart. A 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks leading by 9. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Horford against Capella. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shot by Collins, no good. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
And check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
Young against Schroeder. In the corner, it's Hunter. And here's Collins from outside. And they get it back. And stolen by Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep 3-point range. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Young with the steal. Here's Collins. And the rejection by Tatum.
All-star Tatum engaged on deep. That's a scary sight.
Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. Here's Horford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Left side Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. And stolen by Horford. Tatum looking around. Celtics passing it around, and a dunk by Horford.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young drives in. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the pass to Tatum. From deep. And stolen by Hunter. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And they're able to recover.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And they've also worked hard.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Everyone see if they can keep focused.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor. Even kill, focus. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Tatum draws the double. Horford has a wide open look. No good from outside.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. I mean, smart shots, not these. Horford's team counts on him to provide that for them. The poise he has in these moments is what you want from your go-to guy.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And Hunter, here we go. Stolen by Smart. Schroeder finds Brown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
And Young comes over to help. Horford the pass to Brown. Offline with his three. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Young on the wing. Hunter dishes to Young. And it's off from three-point range. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Capella. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta with the W.
Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Butler against Hunter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Young, the pass to Capella. Lowry against Young. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo up top. The shot from 20 feet out. The rebound by the Hawks.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Lowry against Young. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Up top Young. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Butler hits them both. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
And they recover it. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. To the paint. Outside Robinson. Second chance effort. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. And here's the fast break. And Collins with the slams.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jumps up. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Tucker. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella can't get it to go.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And he got the hand in a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Young. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's stolen by Hunter. Driving to the basket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
I like Hunter with that frame and size. When he gets to the inside, there will be contact.
For Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Butler against Hunter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Young attacking. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 6.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Open shot by Lowry. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And one of the league.
It's a real life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And here's the fast break. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
Pass to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Up top, Young. Now here's Capella. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. And here's Collins for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Deflects the pass. Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. Atlanta with the rebound. Left side Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. And here's Bogdanovich. From downtown, knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. A good look from Bogdanovich. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Give him 8.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And they get it back. Now here's Capella. Hounded by Adebayo. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Violation. Miami ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Adebayo from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. And Young, here we go. Denied by Adebayo.
And bam, athlete.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins, a good look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Collins has got 6.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Young, inside. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Give him 8. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
The shot's good.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Butler, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Akpala, he's checked in for Miami.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And it's blocked by Dedmon.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up on Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Here's Reddish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oh, deflected. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Lets it go from deep. Herder gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Now, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Now here's Hero. Herder defending. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Dedmon, high post, working on Williams.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Now here's Williams. Outside Gallinari. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the middle. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Into the lane. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Outside, Williams. To the inside. Here's Jang. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Poke loose. Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. Tucker. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Capella. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Lowry against Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Hunter. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
A nice shot by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Collins. Six to shoot. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 7.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And they're running. And it's Butler with the jam.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Capella finds Collins. Sinks the tray.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Now Lowry. Butler on the wing. Driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella, back to Young, outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3. Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Hunter against Butler. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Lowry, good. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Heat.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And here's Hunter for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3-ball. Atlanta again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
For 3, Lowry. Capella with a rebound. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Lowry with it. So no problem for Miami as they get hard. Alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.